Hello, I'm Teresa Garcia, or Amehana Arashi, depending on where you know me from. Hopefully this is recording and you can hear me well enough because I cannot get to my good microphone right now. I have been quite busy lately, but it is time for another review. I have a lot of book reviews to catch up on, so hopefully I will get those recorded as well and uploaded. Today, though, I'm going to be discussing Thomas Templeton and the Whispers at Branson Manor by author Emily Steward. You can find this at your local bookstore if you ask for it. You can go into your favorite bookstore. You can shop online for it, or you can go and request your library to get it for you. This is an all-ages tale that I'm going to be giving 5 stars to because it was very readable and very enjoyable. In this book, 3 children have their parents disappear under mysterious conditions and then have to live with an oppressive aunt who views them as apparent slave labor. Under duress, young Thomas Templeton takes his sisters and runs away to their old home. Only after they are there do they discover a haunting, and the plot thickens. Mission: find out what happened to Mom and Dad, don't get caught, and don't die. Sisters certainly aren't going to make this easy. Perhaps the Professor Agatha Snow can help. I am very entertained by this story. With how many interruptions have been in my life, it slowed my reading far greater than normal. So I am very glad at how easy it is to immerse right back into the story. This is a tale, again, for all ages, with a good steady progression full of twists and turns. In some ways, it reminds me a bit of reading Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys as a young girl, but without the choices of a choose-your-own-adventure tale. Thomas and his family drew me in very quickly, and the illustrations made me smile. Thomas learned a very important lesson as a result of his adventure, though I am not so certain that the youngest of the siblings learned said lesson. It is also left open for a sequel, which I hope to read at some point. So, again, this book was Thomas Templeton and the Whispers at Branson Manor by author Emily Steward. I do highly recommend this for everyone, and I hope that you enjoyed this and any future recordings that I am able to make. I have the time to reply to one comment left on YouTube, and that was for the review that I did for the fan fiction type story in the Tolkien universe that I thought was very interesting, The Last Ring Bearer. The person thought that it was a very unscripted review. I do have a script that I read. I type out all my reviews before I record them. However, what comes afterwards is not always scripted, and I usually only have one go at it. So if you're uncomfortable with that, don't listen to the after review commentary. But if you're okay with actually hearing what I have to say that has not been scripted and plotted out and gone over with a fine-tooth comb, please do listen to the after review commentary. Again, I thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you in another video. I do have poetry to catch up on recording as well.